Ladies and gentlemen, and now, Larry Murray from the United States wants to speak. Larry, all stage is yours.
Event again this year, Emile and the 82nd All-American Jeep Group. Two reasons I'm here tonight. One is on behalf of the U.S. Army and Major General Huggins, 82nd Airborne Commander, Lieutenant General Emile, 18th Airborne Commander, and General Rodriguez, the Commander of the Forces Command, the United States Army. They want to thank you for 30 years of honoring the 82nd Airborne and those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Tonight, as you know, marks 30 years of dedication to the work of honoring those brave soldiers of the 82nd Airborne Division and to commemorate their valiant combat actions. This year again, you've done an outstanding job honoring the 508th Parachute Infantry Regiment. It was approximately 67 years ago, my father and his brother, both 82nd Airborne Division members, fought gallantly with their 82nd brothers to liberate Belgium and the other European countries in the theater. My father was assigned to the 82nd Headquarters Company, Headquarters 82nd Airborne Division. My husband was assigned to the 80th Airborne Anti-Tank Battalion. So it's with great respect, honor, and humility that my brother Luke and I are passing by the footsteps of both of these and all the brave soldiers of the Battle of the Bulge. Luke and I thank you also. Emile, your work has touched many people. Without the dedication and commitment of Emile Lacroix and the 82nd All-American Jeep Group, none of this would be possible. The second reason I am here is on behalf of those 82nd Airborne World War II heroes that are still with us. Hooah! While attending, and Sergeant Ray Ferry and Sergeant Dirk Field are with us here tonight, to my left.
Dick Field.
Dick Field? I'm so sorry. I thought it was Dirk. Sorry, Dick. Sorry. While attending this wonderful event last year, Emile gave me some names of veterans and encouraged me to visit them to learn more about the 82nd Airborne Division and their gallant fighting during the Battle of the Bulge. One in particular I visited was Staff Sergeant Don Jake Jakeway. He could not attend this due to his health. He was a wonderful conversationalist and a hero of the Battle of the Bulge. During the visit, our conversation always led back to Emile Lacroix and the outstanding assistance he has always given to World War II veterans in retracing their footsteps. Further, the conversation led to Emile's dedication of 30 years of tireless work. It was time that he be recognized for his selfless service. Emile, on behalf of General Rodriguez and the Forces Command, I am here to present to you the United States Army Civilian Award for Humanitarian Service. Description of this award to you. For those who do not know, the Civilian Award for Humanitarian Service. Any commander at the Major Army Command level or higher may approve this award. The award is for individuals who have distinguished themselves by meritorious direct hands-on participation in an act or operation of humanitarian nature directed toward an individual or groups of individuals. Documentation must provide evidence which substantiates on-site participation in a humanitarian act or operation. Nominations should cover a period of service during which the individual performs significant humanitarian actions, deeds, or achievements. Achievements deserving Major Army Command or Department of the Army-wide recognition should be submitted to the Major Army Commander or Secretary of the Army for approval. When the Secretary of Defense designates an act or operation to be a humanitarian act or operation, Major Army Commands may process an award for employees participating in an active operation on the basis of accurate lists of participants without requiring a separate justification for each participant. And Emile, you fit all the qualifications. And I know this show is going to go on, and I'm juggling things here without a podium, but I'm trying to do my best. One thing I want to do, there was an individual that's very close to Emile Lacroix, and very close to me due to Emile asking me to contact him, and that is Don Jakeway. And at this time, I would like to get him on the phone and read his letter of recommendation aloud to him. Don Jakeway, a member of the 508th Parachute Infantry that we dedicated today for this walk. If you'd all please hold, I'll pull out the cell phone, see if I can get him on the phone. I'm a little late. He might make me do some push-ups or something, but I'll tell him I'm retired. For the award that I'm about to give Emile Lacroix. Would you please hold? Sergeant Don Jakeway writes the following letter of recommendation for the award of the Civilian Humanitarian Service Award. I am writing to support the efforts of Larry Mallet, who was attempting to obtain this distinguished award for Emile Lacroix of Belgium. I served as a staff sergeant in the Ardennes in World War II from December 18th until January 31st, 1945 with the 82nd Airborne Division. I first met Emile Lacroix in 1972. I was overwhelmed by his interest in the 82nd Airborne Division. He had organized the 82nd Airborne Jeep Group in Belgium and began welcoming American veterans to join in walking in the footsteps of the 327th Glider Regiment, the 504th, the 505th, and the 508th Parachute Regiments who fought in the Ardennes. Emile has served in this capacity for over 30 years, using his time, expenses, and devotion to repaying the units who fought to free his homeland from German occupation. In his efforts in his annual walk in the footsteps of each unit has grown from just a few veterans unto presently having 2,000 to maybe 3,000 participants. He devotes much of his time dedicated to all Allied units also. No one is more deserving for this award than Emile Lacroix. I urge Larry Mallet to continue to pursue in his efforts to obtain this award for this humble man. He asks for no special favors for what he does voluntarily. I respect what Larry Mallet is doing, and I urge those who are responsible for giving the award to provide it as a great way to show the appreciation of all American veterans. Indeed, this honor is long past due, and we will endure. So at this time, we will do the presentation. And I ask anybody who would like to take pictures, you need to get closer to come on up. Please, Department of the Army, Emile is presented the Civilian Award for Humanitarian Service for exceptionally meritorious service and unwavering commitment while serving as a volunteer World War II historian. 82nd Airborne All-American Jeep Group, Hambrane, Belgium, from March 1983 through October the 11th, 2011. Mr. Lacroix's selfless service and commitment to excellence was the driving force for the annual Battle of the Bulge commemorative march. In the footsteps of the 82nd Airborne Division, his deep appreciation for the courage and fortitude of the American soldier ensures that those who have served in the European theater of operation during World War II are never forgotten. His influence and undisputed credibility as a tireless worker and a first-class historian has allowed him to provide a continuing tribute to the American soldier who sacrificed their lives for the good of all. Mr. Lacroix's distinctive accomplishments reflect great credit upon him, the 82nd Airborne Division, the 18th Airborne Corps, Forces Command, and the United States Army, given this day, 25 February 2012, signed, David M. Rodriguez, General, U.S. Army Commanding. All right.